Good evening. How are we? I think I'm going to have problems this evening. I've just got a feeling. Oh, it seems to be internet problems, but we'll see how we go. How are we? Thank you for joining me. I see that there's a couple of you who have already jumped on, so welcome. Great to be back. If you can just let me know that you are there, give me a little bit of a wave or a hi in the comments section there. Let me know where you're watching from also. It's funny because I've been doing back-to-back Zooms and readings and everything all afternoon, and I finished my last reading at about just before 7 o'clock, and I've rushed home and I've just set my computer up here at home, and for some reason there's glitches and there's things happening, and I'm like, what the hell's going on here? And I've just spent the last half an hour, I was thinking, it might be a bit touch and go as to whether we go live tonight, but here we are. And I've just looked at my diary and I've just noticed that it's the first day one of Mercury Retrograde. So there you go. Electronics, technology, it does not work with Mercury Retrograde, and we're only in the first day. So fingers crossed we will be fine this evening. If there's delays or whatever, you know what's going on. Not me, it's the heavens above. And those who are not familiar with Mercury Retrograde, we are going to be in Mercury Retrograde probably for the next 3 weeks. And that is usually when we have problems with technology. One of those times where you have to be very, very careful with contracts, things that you are signing, double check everything. Communications can go astray. There can be miscommunications with people. And also there is possibly communications with people coming in from your past. So it is not uncommon for exes to reach out to you during a Mercury retrograde, or people from your past wanting to reconnect. So just keep all that on board for the next 3 weeks. So Mercury retrograde, if you're not familiar with it, look it up. Okay, so let me know where you are watching from. I will ask that you like and share my live feed. Please do that. Please pop that in the comments section. Liked and I was about to say, please pop in Mercury retrograde. Don't do that. Pop in liked and shared along with your comments or your questions. I'm just going to share it to a couple of pages while you're doing that, if that's okay. It's just yeah, sorry I'm running a little bit behind, but it's just one of those things. If I can see now, I'm having mental blanks. Mercury retrograde, don't like it. Wow, wow, wow. Come on, be nice to me. Be nice. I can't do this. It's not liking me. Not liking me. Anyway, it is what it is. I always say to people, it is what it is. I love all the love hearts. Love it, love it, love it. So thank you, Anne-Marie, for sharing it 15 times. 15 times? Where did you share that to? Anne-Marie, where are you watching from? I just saw that pop up on my phone here. So those who are not familiar with me, my name is Linda. I'm also known as the Psychic Pinup. I am based here in South Coast, New South Wales, Wollongong, and I do quite a bit of travel around. Thank you, Julie. The comments that you're seeing coming up there from the Psychic Pinup is not from me. It's from Julie, who is monitoring the live feed tonight from her place. She's not with me. She's somewhere else. Thank you, Julie. So, yes, okay, listen to everything Julie has to say. She's spoken. Thank you, Julie, for helping me. Anne-Marie, you're from Canada. So what is it, very, very early morning there? It must be warming up there a little bit because it's getting quite cool here in Down Under. I'm not a big fan of winter. I don't like winter. And I always prefer the summer months. Hello, Kate. Nice for you to join me. Malaya, hello. I think you're joining us this Saturday, are you, Ali, for our workshop? I'm looking forward to seeing you. Now, if anybody who's out at Bathurst, I am running a workshop with Daniel Micken, the Divine Channeler, on Saturday. It's an all-day workshop. If you are interested in joining us, message myself or Daniel Micken, and we do have a couple of spots still left. It's a workshop well worth doing. I do know that the people out at Young, we ran it a couple of months ago out at Young, and it was well received. And we are looking forward to doing it at Bathurst. All those lovely people who were at Goulburn last weekend, not the weekend gone, but the weekend before, thank you so much for joining us. That was a wonderful weekend. The people that joined us for our platform show on Saturday night at the Goulburn Club, I had a fantastic time. So thank you for coming along, and also thank you for all those wonderful people who I read the following day at the Living Wellness and Psychic Expo at the Workers Club. I'm looking forward to getting out to Young. I will be out at Young next month on the 26th of June. And I have read a couple of you wonderful people at Young today. So funnily enough, half of my day was taken up with people from Young, believe it or not. I will be at Mind, Body, Spirit in 2 weeks' time. I think it's 2 weeks. I've lost track of time. I think it's 2 weeks. Mind, Body, Spirit Festival, Darling Harbour, from Thursday the 26th of May through to Sunday the 29th of May. If you are coming along, pop over, say hi. I'd love to say hi. If I'm not doing readings, please come and say hi. Readings there are going to be on a first. I won't be able to do any pre-bookings, unfortunately. I'm sorry. It's just first come, first serve. It's a very fast pace. Let's have a look at you all. So please like and share. And hi, Tammy. How are you? Nice to see you. Hello, Brittany. Julie, hello. Mila, hello. Lana, hello. Michelle. Wow, there's a lot of you on here. So thank you very much for joining me. Erin, Irene, great. So again, understand I only see probably half a dozen of these comments at a time, and once it goes, it's very hard for me to retrieve them. I am operating from a third party broadcasting service here. It goes onto Facebook. So I'm not broadcasting straight from Facebook, so just bear that in mind. If you think I can't see you, or if you think I haven't seen your question, please feel free to repost it, but please don't spam me. And no medical or legal questions will be answered this evening on live feed. I'm sorry. And mediumship, I tend to steer clear. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'll get to that. Sorry, that just took my see how I get drawn? So sorry, no mediumship this evening unless I have spirits straight here with me. It's one of those things I need direct answers, quick answers, yes or no when I bring my evidence through, and we do have. Just like to keep the show going and answer as many questions as possible. It would help if you were specific with questions. If you're asking for a general, it's just what Spirit's going to give you, or I'm just going to pull you a card. If you can give me specifics, it just means I can get through a lot more quickly. Okay, so this is what I was connected to straight away. So Kate, hello. So any advice on how to connect with a new deck? So I'm assuming that you are talking about tarot cards. So look, for me, I very rarely use cards these days, but when I first started out, I had one particular deck. I don't use many cards when I read, but I am notorious. You ask any of my friends, I'm notorious for collecting tarot cards. I go into a spiritual shop, I'll purchase a deck of tarot cards because I can. It seems to be like I like to collect them. It's a collector's thing. I have many, many decks that aren't even opened, never even been opened. And I think I could open up a shop with oracle cards that I have. So look, when I first started reading, the deck that I had was the Rider-Waite deck, and it was gifted to me. And I took those cards out of the box. So, I mean, again, it's what resonates with you. It's like a relationship that you build with these cards. And for me, I took them out of the box and I kept my cards in a specific bag. I just had a bag specifically for those tarot cards, and I also kept a piece of clear quartz in that bag as well. Now, it was one of these things. I had this connection with them that they went with me everywhere, and they stayed in my handbag, and it was just I took them with me everywhere, and that's how I pretty much learned how to read tarot too, because I was constantly pulling cards, and over time it built up so much of my energy in those cards. It's still one of my favorite go-to decks when I do use the cards. In fact, I've got them here. And there's another deck as well that I resonate with, that I've got a lot of my energy in, and I do have clients use these, shuffle these. But with my other deck, when we went into COVID the second time in June last year, I took that deck home with me, and that was the deck that at the time I resonated with them, because I'd swap and change. And it got to the stage they felt really, really good. And they were the only cards that I was using for the next 6 months. And to this day, I have not let anybody touch them since we went into COVID lockdown last time. So that's what, June, that's 6 months there, another 10 months. We're going on to 11 months where there's been absolutely no other energy put into those cards apart from me. No one's allowed to touch them. But it's, again, you've got to find your own groove. So whatever you feel comfortable with, go with it. Again, I'm going to say go with your intuition with your cards. But get them in a nice little bag and keep them in your handbag. Take them out with you. Take them on a date. So I hope that helps you. Rightio. So anybody who would like to book private readings with me, there is the link there across the bottom of the screen, the psychicpinup.setmore.com. And also just be aware, if you get friend requests from the Psychic Pinup, or somebody saying they're the Psychic Pinup and they want to give you a free reading or whatever, what have you, it's not me. They are scammers. So just be aware of these scammers that are out and about all the time. All right. Okay. So what you've got, clear quartz and rose quartz with them. Perfect. See, it's not like you already know. You're developing a language with them. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You've come so far, so far. Now, where are we? Okay, Anne, hello. Do you see a relationship with a man named starts with B? B. Liked and shared. Do you see a relationship with the man? Okay. Not at this current time, my love. I don't know if you are dating this person at the moment. This is the thing. I feel like I can't quite pinpoint whether there are many options for you. But either way, there's somebody in this mix here. I'm being shown that there's different options. So that's why I'm saying at this current time, I'm not seeing a relationship. I am actually seeing a little bit of hurt here, to be honest with you. I feel like it's a little bit of toing and froing that's going on here. And I do see that you yourself, the more I feel into this, you walking away, moving, and I do see that there is something else for you, and I'm picking up the number 6, but it's not 6 weeks. I feel like it's something. So just keep that in mind there. But and it's just, you've got to start learning to follow your intuition here. It's you already know the answer to this, love. Okay, I'm just seeing options. Okay, I know it's not what you're wanting to hear, but I am true to the messages I am giving, and I do pass it on. Okay, so I was going to say I hope that helps, but I know it doesn't for you. But I have to be honest with you. Who else have we got here? These messages are flying. So if you just joined, please, you need to like and share. Put the word liked and shared along with your question there. Alrighty, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Geez, they're flying. They are flying. Stop. Okay. Okay, if you're asking for general, I'm just going to specific so I can get through a lot more questions. Okay, like here, Zali liked and shared. A general, please. Okay, so Zali, that's what they're going to give me for you, Zali. Zali, I'm feeling like there's worries around finances, or I feel like I need to go down the road about finances and worrying about, are you on maternity or children or something? There's something going on there. And I feel like that you were, or you have been, or you still are a career orientated person. And I'm just seeing from waking up of a night time, overthinking things, or there's a lot of things going over in your mind. And I can't help but finances, and they're just asking me to please stop worrying. There's going to be an offer or something, or somebody's going to have some sort of advice that's going to cross your path very, very soon. And I feel like that is in the next. Okay, they're liking to play with moons with me at the moment. Moons. I'm being shown a full moon. So I think we had a new moon, last week or the week before, but they're saying to be communication coming in for you in terms of finances. So I hope that helps you, but you did ask for a general, and that's what they're wanting you to know. So thank you for connecting with me this evening. Okay, who else have we got there? Okay, thank you, Julie, for helping out this evening. Appreciate it, you know that. Who else have I got? Okay, Zali, you're welcome. Thank you. Okay, please, if you've already liked and shared it, please write it in your comment section along with your question, because I can't scroll up and down. And if you're asking me, just be a little bit specific with the questions so I can get through a lot more. Thank you. Alrighty. Thank you for liking and sharing, my love. Thank you. Can I get a general read? And that's what they're going to give me, because they're showing me, my dear, come out the other end, and where it's like, oh my God, I want to call you the wounded warrior, but I feel like that's one thing gone, done, dusted. But now I feel like I need to be speaking about setting some boundaries around some certain people. I just feel like there's some people that are either taking advantage of you, coming with things. There's something there. I'm being shown that there's boundaries that need to be put in place around people. And it's okay to say no, love. Really, it is okay to say no. And they're showing is a bit of a crossroad at the moment, and there's going to be a little bit of a change that's going to happen for you. They're showing me here that there's healing or something that you have just recently gone through. They're showing me 2 years, so I feel like there's been a period here of 2 years or something where not much has happened. There's been healing of some sort, and now you're coming out the other end, and that's why I feel like the wounded warrior, and you've just come out of a battle. But they're showing me here that there's still a little bit of healing still for you to go, and you're nearly there. You're nearly there. There's a few options coming up for you in terms of opportunities, but I feel like you're a bit of a homebody though, Lee, and I feel like, or something of that nature, if that makes sense. If you can just let me know that. And I see you doing stuff from home, something to do with computers from home. Okay, so I hope that helps you. I just see a little bit more healing for you. Okay, and whatever that is, those opportunities, I feel like you need to grab them. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Whew, okay. Oh. Joe Pierce, can you contact me tomorrow, please? Okay. I don't feel like that this is appropriate for online. So if you can contact me tomorrow, please, that'd be nice. Thank you. I hope you will. Okay. Right. Yeah, Joe, if you just drop me a line or something, let me see. I'm a bit tight with my schedule tomorrow, but if you can drop me a line and I'll get to you at some stage between readings. Okay. Right. So I gave you shivers, did I, Lee? Okay. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but thanks for getting back to me. Okay. Christiane, liked and shared. Thank you. Guidance on current relationship, please. Okay. This is the thing, Christy, and I don't need to be a psychic to tell you this. If you're asking for guidance on current relationships, I'm always going to say to people that relationships should not be hard. If you've really got to work at this and this other person is not putting the same effort in that you are doing, I would be reevaluating this. Simple, plain, simple. Sorry, I've been through many relationships and I'm speaking from experience here. I'm being shown here that there is some that's indicating to me that possibly a little bit hot cold going on here, and I feel like you have a lot more love that's going out here, and I just feel like you are investing more time and more energy with this relationship, and I want you to be very conscious of that, and that it should always be an even exchange of energy, and it's not just with romantic relationships, it's with any relationship we have with anybody, and friends in particular. Okay, just keep a note on that, and that's generally that I'm saying to everybody out there with relationships. Make sure there's this even exchange of energy that's happening here. I'm seeing here, look, spirit. A lot of my readings today, they're loving the Virgo season. Virgo. So either there's going to be changes around that season, which is mid-August to mid-September, or there is a Virgo that is coming into your life. Okay, and I'll just leave that there. But I'm evaluating that's going on here, and I just want you to be aware of that. So I'll leave that there, and I hope that helps you. Thank you. Where are we? Okay, please don't ask me for general readings, people. Let's be specific with the questions. All right, Samiran, thank you. Liked and shared. Any guidance on this job I'm interviewing for? Oh, love. Okay. You have so much talent, and I feel like you're quite young, and I feel like you're a little bit, you feel like you're out of depths with this, and it's not the case at all. It's like you are your own worst enemy with you interviewing a role. I feel like there's other people who are possibly older going for this, and you think that they have more experience. They may have more experience, but I see that you have more nous about you, if that makes sense. So I feel like you're a bit more of a go-getter, and I feel like that is what you need to be playing on here. It's the and don't let the age factor or the inexperience influence or make you insecure in any way. I see your strength in being somebody who is a real go-getter. So I'll leave that there. I hope that helps you. Who else have we got here? Okay. Okay, where are we? Oh, stop spinning on me. Kathy Ann, how do I know you, Kathy? Have I read for you before, love? Liked and shared, so much going on, and I'm very stressed. Is there light at the, look, there's always light at the tunnel, and things always change, and things always do get better. This is the thing, if it's at the worst now, it's only going to get better. It's like when you walk into a forest or the woods, and there's always one point in the forest there that is the darkest, always. And this is where I see you at the moment. And when we keep continuing and forwarding, moving on, it starts to get light again. And that's why I say, yes, there will be the light at the end of the tunnel. So if you think it's bad now, possibly you are at the worst part of it now, and then it will start getting better soon. Now, for some reason, I got the number 3 in my head here, and I'm just being shown here that 3 months around August. Okay, I went to say July, they said August. I'm notorious lately for the slip of the tongue with a lot of things, but I also feel like there's some sort of moving on or something, movement, possibly a house move, something around a house. I'm getting the number 10 weeks, 10 months, October. Just keep that in mind there. I wanted to say October, but I feel like I need to bring it forward. So let's say over the next 10 weeks, 10 months. Yeah, look, 3 months. 3 months, there's a lot of changes there for you. Okay, so I hope that helps you. What else have I got here? Okay, so that's a yes in I have read you. I'm sorry, I don't remember. Jan Graham, I'm attracted to you. Your name's not familiar. Oh, dearie me. Okay, do you see a relationship for me? And as I was reading you, I'm getting a bit of a tickling in my throat, which is, for me, usually indicates an onset of a cold coming on, or a virus or something. So are you feeling a little bit under the weather at the moment, my love? Because I am feeling you. And do you see a relationship for you? Not in the immediate future. I'm sorry, my love. I'm being shown that there's a lot of, I get a lot of noise going on inside your mind at the moment, but I think a lot of it is overthinking. And I do see that your sleep pattern is a little bit all over the place at the moment. So you're saying no in terms of that. Okay. I hope it's not me, but we'll see how we go after I finish your reading here. If it goes away, it is for you. It's something that's coming up for you. Now, I'm being shown here that there is not in the immediate future, but I am seeing yes, there is something that is coming. I am being shown that there is a communication that's going to be coming in. It's somebody completely new. I don't feel like you know this person. And I'm being shown here, no, they're showing me it has not been revealed yet. You do not know this person. You do not know this person. And when this does happen, they're showing me that you're going to be a little bit confused and overthink things with this. So please don't overthink, just feel. Ask me, just feel. I feel like you overthink, or you think a lot, and this is when they're saying, please just feel into it, feel into this. But they're not giving me a time frame, but it's not in the next couple of weeks, put it that way. I do see in the next couple of months, so I will leave that there for you. I hope that helps you. All righty. Okay, so you feel good. Okay. I hope it's me and it's not you. I know I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be sick. So those who have just joined me, hello, please like and share the live feed. You need to do that and pop your question in with the liked and shared, so I know that you have done that. Thank you. You're welcome, Jan. You're welcome. No, Mila, it's not. It's generally who I was reading for. So we'll see how we go. So Beck Trindle, liked and shared any message for me, particularly around work or relocating. Okay, Beck, are you out west? Where are you located? Because I feel I'm seeing like country and then a long road, and so I'm feeling like there is a road trip that is coming up for you, and it usually would indicate for me a relocation. And I'm being shown you being quite independent in your own right, if you understand what I'm saying with that. I'm being shown here, interesting, three, planning, going. Yes, I feel like, yep, okay, where are you? Western New South Wales. I thought so. Does Dubbo mean anything? Because I got the word Dubbo in my mind when I was tuning into you. And I feel like there's a relocation as well. And are you getting stress headaches at the moment, please? Can you let me know that if you're getting stress headaches? Because I feel like that's something that needs to be addressed. Either it's stress with things that are going on around you, or possibly you're not drinking enough water or something of that nature. But I do see that there is a looking into a planning of relocation, but I feel like it's not where you're wanting. I feel like the first lot, I feel like there's a couple of goes at this, if that makes sense, because I feel like where you're wanting to go, it's not going to happen first go. I feel like there's a something else that's preventing you from going, and then there's another go at it. Then you are going, if that makes sense. It's a bit of toing and froing. Okay, so right, so yes, you got tension headaches, and they've just gone. Just down the road. So is that Dubbo just down the road? Now, for some reason, I'm going like I've got Dubbo, and then I feel like down south, east, whatever that area is. So I haven't got a map. Is that around Bathurst area or something? I don't know if that means anything to you, but I feel like that is significant for you. And so I do see that there are changes there, but I feel like there's a little bit more planning that is needed than what you are thinking before it happens. So that's why I think it's not going to happen when you're hoping. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Right. Makes perfect sense. Yep, Dubbo is down the road. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All righty. Where are we? Just bear with me. Oh, I can't stop the thing from spinning. Stop. Ali, may I please have a card relating to love? Of course you can, my love. Love. I love love. Oh, okay. You have so much love to give. And disappointments. They're just showing me disappointments around that. And I feel like you've been disappointed. Okay. I've got a couple of times, if not 3 times, with you. And you're not seeing the bigger picture, because I see that there's love coming sneaking up from behind. Okay, they're showing me that there is a soul connection coming for you, and I can't be any more bang obvious. I feel like it's not too far in the distant future, my love. I feel like it's sometime this year. So if that's what you're wanting to know, if there is love coming, I'm being shown that there is something brewing for you behind the scenes, and I feel like it's popping up for you later on this year. And I feel like October is significant for you, and I just feel like it's just kind of come out of nowhere, out of the blue. Okay, And that's all they're showing me this evening. So I hope that helps you. Okay, who else have I got here? Oh, wow. There's so many of you. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Chanel, haven't seen you a while for love. I'm here for a while. And Chanel, I've got somebody around you that I felt like I'm having trouble talking at the moment and articulating my words, and it's a female that's coming through, and she's wanting to come through and say hi. Nice big smile on her face. So I feel like that this is grandmother here, and just let me know if she was having trouble articulating her words or expressing herself towards the end there, because yeah, I'm feeling it at the moment, and she's a little bit excited this evening because I feel like there's exciting things that are popping up around for you, or that's coming up for you in your life. I can't tell you whether to take a job or not. That's something that you need to be deciding for yourself. But I am being shown that I do need to acknowledge the disappointments that have come around you, and clean cuts. I'm being shown clean cuts here for you. Or is love, so you're saying, do I take the job in July or is love coming first? Okay, doesn't matter. Why do we have the job and then, or is love coming first? It's love comes when it comes. So I feel like you're a little bit lost here as to what direction to be going. Forget the love will come when it is ready. Do not force it. They are showing me here that you being so independent, it's going to take a goddamn good person to take you off that single shelf. I just see you head down, bum up with work, and I do see there's some sort of walking away. So did you just walk away from another job or something of that nature? Because I feel like I need to acknowledge that, or something that you have emotionally detached yourself from, if that makes sense. And I feel like that is important as in terms of moving forward with this other job that you are talking about. But I am being shown either way that there is some new role that is coming for you, because I am being shown that there is a clean cut here, if that makes sense. So clean cut, new beginnings. So, but I can't tell you whether to take a job or not. That's entirely up to you. All I can see is where you are at currently, and maybe offer some guidance. But for me personally, I don't think that psychics should be telling people what they should be doing. We can see what's going on in the situation and possibly guide and offer some solutions. But that's where I'm sitting at with that this evening. Right. Okay, so right, independence. Yeah, I walked away from a job offer. It wasn't quite right. Yeah, look, again, that's your intuition, and you need to keep following your intuition. And I just feel like the more you follow your intuition, the stronger it gets. So keep working with that. Okay, I just see you. The right role will come, and you will know that. You will just have that gut feeling when it comes. Gut feeling. Who else have we got? Okay, I'm scrolling down. Okay. Oh, how are we going for time there? 8:40. Okay, who else have we got here? Where are you? We've got here Malia. Liked and shared. Hello, darling. What's coming up in the next 3 months for me? Okay. You got a birthday coming up, Malia? I see there's a celebration that's coming up around the family. There's a birthday, somebody's birthday, and I feel like it's quite significant there. There's some celebration that's coming up around the family. Now, also, I'm being shown with you, they're wanting to talk about, and I say this with all respect, diet, and something to do with something that's lacking in your diet, I feel like needs to be addressed, or something of that nature. And I'm picking up this feeling of a little bit sluggish. And once we feel a little bit sluggish, it's very hard to get motivated. And being motivated, just it's like you get on that that hamster wheel, and it's very hard to get off. But that's what I'm feeling with you. And as I'm feeling into your energy right now, Malia, I'm actually feeling a little bit exhausted. So if you can let me know if that is you. I'm pretty certain it is, and that's why I feel like I need to come back and talk about that, something possibly lacking in your diet here. I feel like also there's something to do around your work, some sort of conflict or something of that nature. Are you working in some form of care, or where there's other people involved here? Because I see that possibly there's some sort of I don't want to say disagreement, but possibly conflict with other team members, or something that's going on there in the mix. And I see that coming up. And I do see that there is something here that's going to be crossing your path in terms of work, either an advancement or moving on. I'm getting like picking up and moving sideways. It's something like that. That's the only way I can describe it, being removed from the situation. And I feel like it's something to do with an advancement or possibly a promotion, or it's something in that nature. So, and you will be leaving. I feel like with the environment you're in, there's a removing. And I do see a little bit of sadness there with you, but I do see bigger and better things that are coming up for you, if that makes sense. So I see it all as a positive. So next 3 months, I'm seeing changes around work, and you looking at and reassessing diet or something of that nature, okay? Because I just feel a little bit sluggish, okay? Okay, you're exhausted and just had COVID also, okay? That could quite possibly be it, and possibly because I do feel like there is something lacking in terms of supplements or something, which could very well be the case with COVID, that it's knocked you, and you've got to get your vitamin C levels back up and vitamin D levels and things like that as well. So you be kind to you. Okay, so yep, you work in disability. Do you understand other team members and possibly a little bit of conflict or something going on there as well? Where are we? Okay, okay, sister and cousin's birthday in July. Yeah, I just see a celebration in the next 3 months, a get together, which is nice after all the lockdowns we've had last year. And it's actually nice to be able to get out and socialise and not worry about these things anymore. Who else? Okay. Okay, so you do understand that you're moving to a different house to work. So that's the shift. Yeah, because I was just like, up, move. That's what they were showing me. But if that makes sense. So I feel like there's a little bit of sorrow from where you're leaving, but then I see good things where you're going. Okay, Christopher, you're patiently waiting. Thank you. Could I have a reading regarding my work, please? Okay. You're working in some sort of team environment, I feel, with you. Something to do interesting. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm being shown home. So do you work in real estate or finances or something of that, or do you work from home? Because I'm seeing a house, and I can't work out whether that's what you do for work or whether you work from home. But I am being shown here. What's that? Yes, you do work in real estate. Okay, thank you very much for that, my love. I'm being shown that there is a lot of movement that's going to be happening there. Now, I feel like the next 6 months for you is quite crucial for you. Again, I am picking up a little bit of possibly conflict, negativity, jealousy, something of that nature of where you are. I hope you understand what I'm talking about here. I feel like you are needing to justify yourself with some certain people in that place. If not, please just take on board what I am saying, because it could quite possibly be something that is coming up. Yep. Okay. You do. You actually do know what I'm talking. Yeah. Just be aware of that, because I just see that there's going to be changes coming around you about that, and just be aware. So I just feel, yeah, a little bit uneasy with that and changes. And I feel I'm getting October, then they're backtracking now to September there with changes that is going on. Does that particular office have associated with another office that's tied in? I don't know how real estate works, and I know we have franchises, but I feel like there's two offices that are closely related, or there's like a sister office or something of that nature. And I see possibly a moving to another office, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's what I see coming up for you in the next 6 months. Okay, so I'll leave that there, and I hope that helps you. So, yes, they do. Okay, well, that's what I see coming up for you. Okay, and I'll leave that there for you. And I'm dropping my bundles everywhere. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go back to the person who thought that they'd be a little bit smart and talk about team environment. Wow, that's specific. Well, there are many, many people who work for themselves. And so team environment, for me, myself, I've never worked in, I have not worked in team environments for over 25 years. And I know many, many other people that do. And I know many people who work for themselves. I also know many people who work one-on-one. And so that's a little bit rude. Okay, just saying. Let's all be nice here. Be kind. Okay. Who else have we got? Okay, Sky, sweetheart, I'm not doing any mediumship on here. I'm really sorry for your loss, sweetheart, but with mediumship, because there's this lag that goes on here, like from what I'm saying, there's about a 30-second delay before you can see what I'm saying. And then when I do my mediumship, I get little bits of evidence coming through, and I need instantaneous feedback so I can move on to the next bit, so you do know who I do have. And it goes on, it really lags on, so that's why I tend to steer clear of mediumship on here unless they're here smack bang as I do readings. So I hope you understand that. So Christopher, okay, funny that I'll be moving to the other office soon. Thank you. Yep. So that's what I see. It's good. It's good, love. So let me just, okay, Sky. That's okay, Sky. Yeah. Whenever you're ready, love. Whenever you're ready. Just, Jess, your mum's going to contact me tomorrow, love. Mum's going to contact me tomorrow. Charlene. Anything for me for the next 6 months? Let's have a look for you, Charlene. There sure is, Charlene. I feel like I need to be talking about work. Seems to be the theme tonight with a lot of people. Work, and finances. There's changes. There's changes coming around you with work, and I'm being shown that there is that 6 months. They're saying there's a moving on. There's some form of moving on, and I'm being shown that there's an offer that's going to be coming for you, that's going to be crossing your path. And I just feel like whatever it is that you're doing now, it's like you've come full circle. Okay, so I feel like there's a chapter that is closing out for you, and you're about to start a whole new chapter. And I know that at the moment, there may be this whole sensation of hanging around, nothing's happening, and a little bit of frustration that's possibly building up with you. But I am being shown that there is another role for you, and there is going to be more money that's crossing your palm as well, which is always a good thing. We can always do with more money. But just in the meantime, they're talking about having to sacrifice in order to gain. So I feel like there's possibly a couple of things that you need to sacrifice or hold off on, or things to do in order to move ahead. So they say you need to sacrifice in order to gain. Okay, but either way, I do see that there is changes around the work situation in the next 6 months. And I hope that's helped you. Who else have we got here? Kate, I have just picked up the biggest wave of anxiety with you when I looked at your name. So what is going on with you, love? You don't have to answer it here, but there is obviously something. I'm just big, huge wave of anxiety when I looked at your name. And I feel like we need to be talking about this. So what's coming up for me in the next few months is obviously a lot of changes or something that's going to be happening, or uncertainty that's causing you this anxiety. And okay, interesting. All right. I just have to ask, if there's somebody around you who is pregnant, or somebody who's having a baby as well, because I feel like there's a pregnancy announcement that's coming up around you. And is it you? Let me know. Let me know if it's you. But I'm being shown that there is celebrations that's coming up around this child. Now, there is something to do with you around work again. I feel like there is a decision coming around training or learning that needs to happen. And I feel like there's decisions there. But there's also, I feel like I need to be talking about something to do in the workplace, and somebody I feel like who's not totally above board. I feel like a little bit sneaky. There's some sort of sneakiness I feel like I need to be talking about around the workplace, and I hope you understand what I'm saying. And I feel like you need to be following your gut here, and that's maybe possibly why I've got this wave of anxiety that's going on with you. So just be aware of that. But if you're not aware of that, it's going to be coming up in the next couple of months. And I firmly believe it's somebody to do with study you're doing, or to do with work, but that environment either way. Okay, I know it's not nice to hear things like that, but I do give people things as Spirit gives me to pass on. I'm just the messenger. Okay, so no, you're not pregnant. There's the cousin that's due to have the baby. I understand now. Okay, I'm just being shown celebrations there. So when are they due? Is it July that they're having? What's happening in July? There's something there around July for you as well. Okay, so I'll leave that there. All right, so Charlene, what are you saying there? I'm about to return to work in 8 weeks. Come back to me, but I know my road is coming to an end. The sacrificing would be I want to work part-time, but I think I'll have to. Got it. Yeah, but just hang in there, because I'm being shown that there is an offer that is coming, and I'm being shown money that you'll be happy with. Okay, so just hang in there. All right. What else have I got here? Oh, boy. Seems to be a number of you with anxiety this evening. Now, sorry, I'm just waiting for my comments to move so I can see. It's not, I'm not being rude, I'm not ignoring. It's just Mercury Retrograde. It's the software. And I've got a feeling that this is going to happen for the next couple of weeks. So, all right, so she's due in a few weeks. There's still something around you. I'm seeing another celebration around July for you as well. A good celebration. So Christy White, hello. Will my house go on the market soon, please? Okay. I get this sensation that you're in a rush. I feel like there's possibly a third party, another person that's stopping it from going on the market so quickly. So am I correct that there is somebody else here who is a decision maker with this? And I'm feeling like that this is possibly a cause of anxiety with you as well. I'm getting the number 10, my love. So time frames, I don't feel like it's in the next 10 days. It could possibly be in the next 10 weeks. I'm getting the number 10 either way. Okay, it's not 10 months. I feel like it's in 10 weeks. So let's say in the next couple of months I'm being shown. But I feel like there's somebody else that's stopping it from being on the market, and you're in a hurry. I hope that helps you. Okay, so just see if we get some feedback there from Christy. But anyway, look, I'm leading up to 9 o'clock. I have had a very, very long day. I've been reading back to back today, and I am a little bit exhausted. I am sorry. Yep, so you're welcome, Christy. So I'm going to call it, I have to call it a night, otherwise I'm not doing you all a full service. I am sorry. Again, I will be at Mind, Body, Spirit in a couple of weeks' time, the 26th, 27, 28, 29 May at Darling Harbour. Please drop in, come in, say hi, come and have a reading. I will be in Young on the 26th of June. That is going to be a fun weekend. I know I've got a number of you watching me from Young this evening, and I look forward to catching up with you all next month. I think that's all I can think of the top of my head. Everything's a blur. I really honestly thought today was Wednesday. I've lost track of days. I've lost track of weeks. It's like it gets to the stage now I've even forgotten half the time what town I am. I was in Goulburn last week, and I'm thinking I'm in Bathurst, and I'm thinking I'm somewhere else and somewhere else. But anyway, I just want to thank you all for joining me this evening. As you know, I only get on here once every couple of weeks, and I always have these good intentions of trying to get on weekly, but it's like time gets in the way, and I'm really strapped for time with readings and everything else. But if you would like to book a private reading with me, the link is there, thepsychicpinup.setmore.com, and I'm not even sure what my next availability is. It's just like I don't even know half the time. So if you just go onto that link, you'll see what my next availability is. My Goulburn people, I am coming down there on the 3rd of June, but that day is now completely booked out. If I get enough interest for a second day, I'm more than happy to do a second day in Goulburn, but you'll need to message me, and I will put you on a wait list. And if I get the interest, I will put on a second day. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much. I hope all of you wonderful mothers had a wonderful Mother's Day on Sunday. And it's not just if you are a mum, it's people who care, anybody who works in that capacity. You do not have to be female. You do not have to be a biological mum. I just hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful day. So I will see you all hopefully next week. I'll just see how I go. So message me, and be safe, everybody. Thank you.